Hi, I'm Sarah Backhouse for Hub Culture. I'm now joined by Leonard Robinson. He's a Federal Liaison at the California Environmental Protection Agency. Welcome, Leonard.
Hey, thank you. How are you doing?
I'm doing well.
Excellent.
You are our last interview of the day here at this set, so...
So you saved the best for last.
I did indeed. Consider yourself special. Tell me a bit about the department that you liaise for.
Well, I'm with the California Environmental Protection Agency, Department of Toxic Substances Control. We're one of 5 boards, departments, and offices of the California, Environmental Protection Agency. And my job as Federal Liaison is take some of the great ideas that we have in California to Washington, D.C. Normally what we do in California becomes federal law later on. So with the Obama administration, we said, why not speed up that process? The things that we're doing in climate change, the things that we're doing in green chemistry, pollution prevention, we want to share the data. So that's my job, is to work with our federal counterparts.
Oh, that's very encouraging that subnational governments are then, the policies are going to the federal government.
Yes.
Okay.
Exactly. And we think we have some great ideas. We have the greenest governor ever, Governor Schwarzenegger. He's finishing up his term, but he's put a lot of things in place that will carry on for years.
And how successful has that been? California is obviously a very green state.
Yes.
Are we seeing that filter down to the federal government as well?
Actually, we are. We're seeing 2 things. We're seeing it go to the federal government. We have climate change policy. They're figuring out climate change policy. We have cap and trade. They're getting ready to figure out cap and trade. We have green chemistry. They're redoing the Toxic Substances Control Act in Washington, D.C., and they're introducing green chemistry in it. So it's working very, very well.
Tell me a bit more about green chemistry.
Well, green chemistry, we figured out the best way to eliminate toxic waste is not to use toxic materials. There's toxics in everything that we have, or most things that we have. When you get that new car and you get that new car smell, that's actually organic gases from the foam and from the carpet. When you buy that new house and that new house smell, that's formaldehyde. So there's a lot of things that are in products, especially children's toys. So we're working to eliminate those things in our products.
I know with toys, for example, there's been very kind of strict testing that's come in. Is that applying to other areas as well? Yes,
it is. Anything that touches food, water bottles, food containers. See, the law state says the food has to be pure, but they don't really specify the container. When in California, we've identified that. Bottles, containers, and children's jewelry. Children's jewelry has a lot of lead in it, even the ones that say lead-free. So we're working on that.
Okay, and what happens if there's a certain manufacturer that's claiming lead-free, for example, and it has got lead in it? Is it fines? Are they out of business?
Well, it's a challenge. If they're in California, there's a lot we can do. But if they're from another country, if the manufacturer tells the retail or the wholesaler that it's toxic-free, we don't want to penalize innocent parties. So if it's in California, there's a lot that we can do. Or if it's somebody that is just doing it on purpose, selling it on purpose and knowing better, there's enforcement we can do. Right. There's federal laws that are passing that will allow us to inform foreign manufacturers. So we're really hopeful for that.
Okay, great. And what's your big key initiative that you're kind of launching with next?
Well, we want to push the green chemistry, and we want to combine green chemistry with climate change. I think green chemistry and climate change, it's going to spill over to the next year. They're so new. We haven't figured it all out yet, but we're working in that direction.
Wonderful. Well, Leonard Robinson, thank you very much for your time today, and keep up the good work.
Hey, thank you very much too.
Thank you. Thank you. Enjoy the rest of the summit.